Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Okay, bestie, buckle up because I have such a wild story to tell you about my roommate, and I need to vent before I explode. You know how I've been living with Greg for, 2 years now? The guy who's obsessed with those loud, obnoxious YouTube influencers who think they're above the law. Yeah, that Greg. Well, last night, oh my God. Let me just start from the beginning because you're not gonna believe this. So Greg has been deep into this rabbit hole of sovereign citizen types. You know, the ones who think they can yell, FIRSTMNDMNT at cops and get away with anything. Except, here's the kicker. We're not even American. We live in Canada, girl. But Greg's been binge-watching these US-based vloggers who storm into government buildings, cameras blazing, demanding special treatment because ma rights. And last night over dinner, if you can even call microwaved nachos dinner, he drops this bomb like it's the most brilliant idea ever. He's shoveling cheese-covered chips into his mouth, eyes glued to his phone, and out of nowhere goes, "You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna walk into the passport office tomorrow, start recording, and when they tell me to stop, I'll say, 'Move me to the front of the line then.' First Amendment, baby." I almost choked on my water. Like what? First off, the asterisk audacity. Second, the ignorance. I swear, my soul left my body for a solid 3 seconds. I put my glass down slowly, trying to keep my voice calm. You know how he gets when he's amped up, and said, "Greg, you might want to double-check if that's actually legal here." Girl, you'd think I'd slapped his mama. His head asterisk snapped asterisk up, and his face turned this horrifying shade of tomato red. "Oh, here we go," he snarled, tossing his phone onto the table. "Stupid liberal Karen always trying to tell me what to do. Karen. I'm a asterisk Karen for suggesting he asterisk fact-check before he ends up in handcuffs. I felt my eyebrows hit my hairline. "Wait, I'm a K name because I don't want you to get arrested," I asked, laughing nervously. This had to be a joke, but nope. Greg was dead serious. He leaned forward, fists clenched, and spat. "You're too stupid to understand any of this. Those vloggers know their rights. You'll see, one day you'll end up on one of their channels, getting asterisk destroyed for being a sheep." At this point, I decided, not today, Satan. I yanked my headphones out of my bag and shoved them on, blasting my Calm the Hell Down playlist. But Greg wasn't done. Oh no. He started asterisk pounding his fist on the table like a toddler throwing a tantrum, screaming about how no one respects him and how I'm always undermining him. Then his girlfriend, Sarah, bless her soul, tried to step in. "Greg, she's just trying to help," she said gently, placing a hand on his arm. But he shook her off and roared, "You always take her side, every time." Let me pause here to say, Sarah is an asterisk angel asterisk. She's the only reason this living situation hasn't imploded. But Greg, he treats her like she's his personal hype man, except he wants her to cheer for his asterisk dumbest asterisk ideas. Like, no, sir. And sure, sometimes she does asterisk agree with me, because shocker, I'm not the one trying to pick fights with civil servants, but Greg acts like it's a betrayal. Anyway, back to the meltdown. Greg's ranting now, spitting everywhere, going on about how no one tells him what to do and how he's the man of the house. Excuse me? First of all, we split rent 3 ways. Second, I'm 39 years old. My dad asterisk doesn't even talk to me like that, and I haven't spoken to my toxic mom in 14 years. The audacity. Meanwhile, our poor dogs, Biscuit and Gravy, were terrified. They bolted under the couch, tails tucked, and I wanted to join them. I've been fighting this nasty chest infection for days, thanks, Greg, for never covering your mouth when you cough, so I couldn't even yell back if I wanted to. Every time I tried to speak calmly, he'd drown me out with more screaming, calling me every name in the book. Control freak, bootlicker, sheep. Finally, Sarah managed to drag him into their bedroom, but not before he slammed the door so hard a picture frame fell off the wall. Shattered glass everywhere. Classy. I spent the rest of the night cleaning up, texting my sister for moral support and wondering how the hell I ended up in this mess. Like all I said was, "Hey, maybe check our laws." How is that offensive? And here's the thing. Greg's asterisk constantly misunderstanding US versus Canadian laws. Remember when he tried to argue that he could open carry a gun because it's his right? Meanwhile, here, you need to keep firearms unloaded in a locked safe, ammo in a separate asterisk locked safe, and the code can't even be written down. But no, Greg thinks YouTube lawyers trump actual legislation. The worst part. This isn't even the first time he's pulled this "I'll film wherever I want" stunt. Last month, he tried to record inside a courthouse to expose corruption, and security escorted him out. But according to him, they were the ones breaking the law. Delusional. So now I'm stuck. Do I just let him march into the passport office tomorrow and face the consequences? Part of me wants to say, go ahead, learn the hard way. But the other part knows it'll blow back on me somehow, either because he'll get arrested and I'll have to bail him out, or he'll come home even angrier and take it out on Sarah and the dogs. Why can't he just binge-watch cooking tutorials like a normal person? Anyway, that's my drama. What do you think? Am I the a-hole for suggesting he fact-check before he becomes a viral, sovereign citizen fail video? Or should I just start hiding popcorn for the inevitable showdown? Spoiler, I've already bought the popcorn. P.S. update. It's the next morning and Greg's stomping around the kitchen in his "Don't Tread on Me" hoodie again. We're Canadian, muttering about showing them who's boss. Sarah shot me this look like, pray for me, and I'm just over here Googling how to break a lease without dying. Pray for us, folded hands.